In the YouTube algorithm, the people are represented by three separate yet equally important groups: the one that creates, the one that views, and the one that just can't help but react. Under Title 17, I am a member of an elite squad, also known as the Special Viewers Unit. These are the stories.
Look at the cat. Time to go bye-bye. Thanks, babe. Cat on my soup, my bread bowl. Okay, guys, I have my favorite food here. Some of my favorite food from the Middle East. Some lentil soup and chicken matchboos today. I'm sorry, but I was craving it, you know, so I'm going to have it. It's very healthy as long as I don't, you know, eat the whole thing in one sitting, which, you know, I won't. And no, I don't have my ring. It's in the kitchen. I know. I feel like I have to say that because people will be like, oh no, where's the ring? Okay. All right. So you pour it in this bread bowl that's like made fresh to order. Well, I don't know to order, but they make a bunch of bread bowls and it's delicious. I wish you guys could eat with me and try all this stuff. And I have some an iced tea. I also have a water. Yummy soup. Yum. I know I've eaten this many times, but I mean, like, I'm just having dinner with you guys, so I'm not gonna like seek out something specific to eat for just a mukbang. Soup literally is like a bowl of comfort. I love homemade lentil soup.
You can't beat it.
They also have like cream of chicken. Whoops. Pretty much any lentil soup I've had here in Kuwait has been amazing. So, indeed a Rooney. Yeah, chicken matchboos, it's a Kuwaiti dish. One of my favorites. I ate half, so I'm going to save half. Try not to eat the whole thing. But I'm scraping out the bread that's, I don't want to say it's soggy, so. All right, now, why are there weird lines in my video? Okay, I'm so sorry about that, guys. There was like weird lines in my video. All right, so I'll save some of that. I have to finish I have to do laundry so bad, apparently, as you can tell. I wear this shirt a lot. I know I'm weird sniffing bread, but one of the best things about bread is the smell, like fresh bread. I hate the way they wrap this. The only problem I have is the plastic. I mean, they do it so that it doesn't leak because, you know, which I get, but... Oh, okay. Matchboos. Chicken matchboos. So it's like half a chicken with saffron rice. It has like raisins and some kind of like, I don't know what these little things are. And we have gerger. I don't feel like eating gerger. I'll have a little bit. That's good for you. It's good for me. Their pickles. Excuse me. Their pickles are the best pickles. I've said this a million times. I'm gonna take half and leave half. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm actually gonna just portion that out. They give you so much rice. It's so crazy, really. Even this is still too much, but okay, this is good for now. You know, whatever. Then we have some mabuch. Spicy. And we have some dakus, the tomato garlic sauce I love, that they serve with most dishes here. Okay. This is literally like 3 meals, I swear. Definitely could be 3 meals or so, at least. I was scrolling TikTok. I'm story of my life. Completely avoiding my responsibilities. No. I know I looked like I was sick yesterday or like I was sad. I was just really low on energy, like I am now, but I put makeup on so I don't look it. Yesterday I had no makeup on. The past couple of days, I don't know, I've just been feeling really low on energy. Hopefully that changes soon. Remember I told you about the woman I used to work with? She was training me and she would eat the chicken bones. And she had this like obsession with chicken dinners, kind of like me. Now she would, every time she would, like, it grossed me out. Like, it just, I'm trying to eat and the sound of her crunching on the bones was unnerving a bit. No offense to her, but so I was like, hey, if you like the bones, whatever. But every lunch hour would come and she'd go, she'd turn to me and do the same thing. She'd go, I'm thinking chicken from blah blah blah. I don't even remember where. This is when I worked in Cornwall. And they do have some good chicken places there. I would be like, no, let's get pizza. I came across a story that's kind of viral. You probably heard about this. What would you do in this situation? There's this woman. It's this controversy about this woman not giving up her seat to a mother with 2 kids because she wanted to sit near her kids. Okay, so here's the situation. Excuse me. This businesswoman specifically booked a seat in the window because she gets motions, like she gets kind of like sick, feels nauseous in the middle seat or any other seat except for the window. And she hadn't slept and she had a big presentation after she would be off, like after she would arrive at her destination. So she wanted to get some sleep on the plane and rest. And she wouldn't be able to do that on pretty much any other seat. So she booked a window seat, paid for it. When she got to her seat, she noticed that there was someone sitting in it. At first she was just like, oh, you know, I think you're sitting in my seat, kind of thing. And apparently she was met with like the attitude of like, oh, you want to sit here? And the woman was like, yeah, I want to sit, you know, and she just thought that was weird. Like, I want to sit in the seat I paid for, kind of thing, you know? So then the woman who was sitting in her seat, you know, asked her, do you mind if we switch seats? Because I want to sit beside my 2 kids. Now, her kids apparently looked to be around, I think they were like they thought they were like 11. One was 11 and one was 15. So, I mean, they're not young. But, so the woman said, well, I can switch seats with you only if you have a window seat to just trade me, you know? But all the woman could offer was a middle seat. So the woman declined, and she posted about this on TikTok. The woman begrudgingly went back to her seat, but complained about it like the entire flight. So she posted on TikTok. This businesswoman said, what would you do? You know, am I in the right, kind of thing? And my opinion is, my humble opinion, I don't know what I would do. I think like the woman was in her right. I don't think that, you know, I think if you want to book a seat together, like if you want to sit together, you need to book together. I saw people say that, and it's so true. You know, you have to be really careful when picking seats if you want to, you know, worry about that. Now things happen. I don't know if something happened and her seat got, like, she made a mistake. I've done that and have asked to switch seats if it was possible. But I, like, if it was, like, I don't make like a big ordeal out. Like, I wouldn't begrudge the person sitting in the seat and complain the whole flight to them, you know? I don't know. I think I would be like myself. It depends. Like, as a bigger person personally, middle seats are not comfortable for me. Like, so for that reason, I would probably decline. But if I was like smaller, maybe I would do it. If the kids were like young, I would do it for sure. If the kids are preteens and teenagers, I'd be less likely to. Especially if it was like you're paying for like a preferred seat or something. You know? I don't know. Based on those circumstances, I think the woman was like in her right to refuse. A lot of people were saying that this woman was like entitled or using her kids to like sit where she wants. Middle Eastern food is bae. I'm not really in the mood for like bitter greens, but they are good. Some foods I only eat when I'm in the mood for them. Or I can only eat sushi. Sushi is like that for me. For the most part, people seem to have been defending her, but maybe they're making a big deal, you know, like to make a whole story, like just, but I get it, like airplane etiquette is like a good subject to talk about, you know, like when to recline, when not to recline. There's like unwritten rules that you have to follow, you know. Do you guys recline your seats? I usually don't, I don't think. Maybe like, if the person's eating, definitely not. But usually the people that sit in front of me always recline. Even if I'm eating. But I never say anything about it. I saw a video of some guy like rudely kicking this woman's seat because she was reclining. And the airline was like telling her she's causing a disturbance and to lift her seat. And I was like, why would you fabricate, like why would you make your seats, you know, why would you have the option to recline your seats mechanically if you're not gonna like be allowed to use it? I don't know. Maybe to de-escalate, the guy was like really mad. I know you're thinking more rice, but like rice is like a Middle Eastern staple, you know? People here eat rice like every day. And they have so many different good kinds. Looks like a long grain basmati. Like super long grain. Alright guys, that's it for me. I'm full. I'm done.